This is question 58 from Book 1 based on the 2020 NEC, and this is electricaltime.com. The customer has a shed, which is a separate structure in the backyard of his home, and wishes to have a GFCI receptacle installed in the shed. You run a 12-2 UF cable with ground as a branch circuit to the shed to power up the GFCI receptacle. How many ground rods are required to be installed at the shed? A, none. B, one as long as it ohms out to 25 ohms or less. C, two, and they have to be at least 6 feet apart from each other. Or D, none. A ground ring must be installed around the shed. Just want to take 30 seconds to let you know what we do here at electricaltime.com. We do online electrical classes from the comfort of your home. And then we also have this free service. So if you click on the subscribe for free NEC questions, Monday through Friday, you'll get an NEC code question and an answer sent to your email. All right, so back to our video. And the answer to this question is A, which is none. All right, so the question we're going to ask ourselves here is, what article are we talking about? And we've got a clue here because we see ground rods. And ground rods are found in Article 250, which is called grounding and bonding. All right, again, that's going to be Article 250, which is called grounding and bonding. And that's in Chapter 2, Wiring and Protection. And then within Article 250 for grounding and bonding, we've got Part 2. It's called System Grounding. And then we find 250.32, and that's called Buildings or Structures Supplied by a Feeder or Feeders or Branch Circuit or Branch Circuits. Then we find 250.32a, and that is called Grounding Electrode. And then we find 250.32a, and that is called the exception. So let's go take a look at that exception in our code book. And it says, a grounding electrode shall not be required where only a single branch circuit, including a multi-wire branch circuit, supplies the building or structure, and the branch circuit includes an equipment grounding conductor for grounding the normally non-current carrying metal parts of the equipment. All right, so let's go take a look in our textbook and see what we have to say about that. 230.32a exception says that a grounding electrode is not required where there is only a single branch circuit, which can be a multi-wire branch circuit that supplies a building or structure, and as long as the branch circuit includes its own equipment grounding conductor. So the answer to this question is no. A grounding electrode is not required. And the answer to this is A, and that's none, and that's code reference 250.32a exception.